Good afternoon, I'm Kim Baez. A family who lost a young child to a drunk driving crash several years ago is now mourning the loss of the little boy's grandfather. He was the victim in the early morning crash in Albuquerque caused by a suspected drunk driver. News 13's Selena Westervelt is live in the Newsplex with more.
Kim, the crashes happened in different states and are separated by 3 years, but in both cases they happened because the suspect was allegedly driving drunk and running from police.
For one New Mexico family, it's a scene that's eerily familiar. A drunk driver trying to get away from police causes a deadly crash. This one happened early this morning in Albuquerque, killing 59-year-old Daniel O'Daniel, a man who in 2008 lost his grandson to a DWI crash in Arizona. That driver was also fleeing from police. Today, O'Daniel's son called mad, looking for help.
He's just so devastated that it happened. He can't believe it, that it happened to his dad. You know, he said 2 times, my son was killed and now my father.
The suspect in this morning's crash is 25-year-old Andrew Delgado.
He has 3 priors and 3 convictions, and this would have been his 4th conviction.
According to online court records, Delgado's first conviction was in 2008. Then he got one in 2009 and again in 2010. Police say they were trying to pull him over for speeding and erratic driving when he took off. He blew through a red light at this intersection and T-boned a car. 3 people were taken to the hospital, but Daniel O'Daniel died at the scene. He was riding in the passenger seat. His family, who lives in Tularosa, is trying to come to grips with all of this.
Did he say anything about his dad? Did he want him remembered in any special way?
He just said that he was a wonderful man.
And unfortunately, this story isn't so unusual in New Mexico. In the last 2 days, there have been 2 deadly DWI crashes. The other victims, 2 children, ages 4 and 2, killed when their dad allegedly drove drunk.
It's a choice that they make. These people on the boards behind me, they didn't have a choice. Someone made the choice for them, and their lives are forever changed.
Now, Serna says that O'Daniel was in the car with his neighbor and 2 friends when the crash happened. The other 3 were not seriously hurt. Kim?
Okay, thanks, Selena. Now, another sad part to this story. Authorities and those at MAD had taken many steps to prevent Delgado from getting behind the wheel drunk again. More on that part of the story at